I wanted to ask about, my husband had just a simple surgery. He was put in ICU for the next day, just precautionary, and the doctor came in and he was up walking around and everything, and he said, looks like you need to go home. He said, I'm going to put you in a private room and we'll let you go home. And when we got in the private room, they had ordered oxygen, and the nurse turned it on, but looked like it turned it too high and then turned it back down. And he told her when she started to leave the room that the oxygen wasn't working. And he told everybody came in there, you know, because his blood oxygen was low. And 13 hours, they never did turn it back up. And make a long story short, he passed away a month later due to low blood oxygen. And I just wondered if there was anybody that could help me with this situation.
That's tough. Thank you, Jan, for calling. We appreciate that.
You always got to be able, and again, I hate to hear anything like that. That's just awful what y'all have been through. You always have to, in a situation like this, be able to link somebody's injury or their death back to a specific act of medical negligence. And being able to do that with a 30-day gap in time between when he was in the hospital and when he passed away ultimately may be difficult. But what Kim was saying earlier is absolutely right. If you think that there is something there that you want to pursue and you want answers, then you should pursue those answers. And the story is going to be, like he said, in those medical records, and the medical records will tell exactly what his situation was.
Yeah, you know, the medical records should show what the O2 saturations were throughout his course of treatment. So if he became hypoxic at some point, which could have caused some brain injury and could have led to death, maybe even some pneumonia or something like that, you know, the story is probably going to be within those medical records. So what I would suggest is trying to acquire those medical records if you can, if the hospital will allow you to have them. We have a little bit of an issue, and a lot of providers don't allow the next of kin to get medical records these days, so you have to actually go through the process of opening up an estate if one has not already been opened. So that's something that will definitely require talking with a lawyer to get that process kicked off. So sorry you have to deal with that.
Okay. Chris